Firmly? What you're telling me? Alright, let's get into it. Another day of no trading. So, Tuesday, there was no red folder today. There was orange folder news. Jerome Powell spoke at 1:30, 9:30, 8:30 New York, which is here. So that did nothing, and then dump. So looking at the hourly, trading now down into this. I think we're going to go lower. I've marked out the daily fair value gap on the S&P. So that looks something like this. Let's just zoom in a bit more on that. Yeah, so that looks something like that. We've got all of this down here still, so we could even come below that. Was it a 4-hour fair value gap? No, it's a daily one. So at the moment, price has traded below previous daily low. Didn't get an inverse fair value gap on the way up, I don't think. At least from what I was looking at, I couldn't see one. That is a wick straight through that, so that's invalid. Wick through that, it's invalid. So I'm thinking this is just the next leg of accumulation before we sweep down here, fill this imbalance, and then we'll see a move up. So I'm just waiting out on that one, because we've got on NASDAQ, we've got equal highs, so this will act as a draw at some point. Let me just put them back there. That will act as a draw at some point. We'll sweep that, trade up into this, and then maybe see a move down from there, ideally. So yeah, there's no moves for me yet. I'm just waiting it out. It's just absolutely fine, no problem with that. I do have got an order block in the middle of this daily fair value gap as well. So I wouldn't be surprised if come down, wick off this, and then the candle closes like around the order block, and then we just start moving back up from that. But until we see some nice movement, not even nice movement, until we see the setup form, I'm not entering the markets. I don't need to. I've got my copy trader running on my other account, and that's made me another £40 today. So within 3 days, I've made 90 quid on that, which is quite impressive, to be honest. I'm oddly surprised that it's actually working. But yeah, it's just nice. I feel like having that on is helping me ensure that I'm picking the best setups possible that I can. Obviously, touch wood. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. I haven't actually taken a setup since activating the copy trader, so it's one of those. I feel like with steady cash being made on that, then that gives me more energy to focus properly on this. But we will see. We'll see how I go. And yeah, at the moment, I'm thinking that we are going to sweep lower before we come back up. And this is just a leg down. All right, if we look at the 15, you know what I mean? We traded up, come down, traded up, come down. Swept that, traded up into this, inverse, come down into this daily fair value gap, tapped it, swept this, pulled back up, filled this imbalance. Now we're coming back. Maybe see a slight move up and then down, sweep this, and then off that order block, as I mentioned before. So yeah, I just want to another short video today. There's not really much red folder news this week, other than Thursday, which is an absolute shitstorm of news, and I wouldn't advise staying in the market on Thursday, just because you don't really need to. And it's as simple as that. So yeah, with all that being said, I'm thinking this is definitely a move. We're just waiting for the higher time frames to align at the moment. That's all it is. So we'll continue to do so, and then when it happens, we'll see what forms, see if we get any setups, and we'll go from there. And with all that being said, I'll be back tomorrow, and I'll see you then.